What's going on? This is Greggatron, and I'm talking about comics today. And Wolverine is overrated. That's right. I said it. You can hate me if you want. You can dislike it if you want. But he's overrated, alright? Just look at everything Wolverine's been getting just recently, alright? And look at Wolverine now compared to, I don't know, 15, maybe 10 years ago. Alright? He already had a movie, right? He just had a movie, X-Men Origins, which was what, 2009, 2010. I was in high school, so he had that, right? After that, he had a show called Wolverine and the X-Men. He's the leader now of the X-Men. Now, when I think leader, I don't think Wolverine. When I think leader, I think Cyclops. And Wolverine's not even second in command to Cyclops. If Cyclops isn't available, then second in command is going to be like Jean or Storm, somebody, not Wolverine. Maybe even Beast would be a okay leader, but Wolverine, no, no. He's getting another movie called The Wolverine. It's about his training in Asia. So I mean, he's just getting he's been getting so much stuff. And in the comics, and in the movies, he's just indestructible now. Like you you can cut this guy or shoot this guy and he'll just heal like that. So to me, it just doesn't make sense. It's just so unrealistic to me how Wolverine can't be hurt, how he heals so fast. I remember in the '90s cartoon. That's how I got on X-Men, from the '90s cartoon. I remember that Wolverine would get his ass kicked just like everybody else. Cyclops could get his ass kicked, Gambit, Rogue. It didn't matter. The X-Men, they all had their special power, but everybody could get an ass whooping at some point. No matter if it was Juggernaut or Magneto or somebody from the Brotherhood, it didn't really matter. Wolverine was not invincible. He could, like I said, but like now he's indestructible. You can be talking about strong heroes. We'll be talking about the Hulk, and oh, nobody can beat the Hulk because the Hulk can't really be killed. And then somebody will bring up Wolverine, like, oh, whoa, yeah, Wolverine, he would be a good fight for the Hulk. I'm like, no, that if you look at that perspective, but Wolverine should not be that powerful. Like, like Thor and the Hulk, I can understand that, but I'm just not feeling when Wolverine is just overpowered. Because look at it this way: he's a part of a team. He's a part of the X-Men. And in the first X-Men movie, which was what, I don't know, 11, 12 years ago, the first X-Men movie, he got his ass kicked. I think Mystique beat him up a little bit. And it's funny when you watch X-Men Origins. It's like nobody can stop the guy. He's like a tank. No one can stop Wolverine. But then if you go back and watch the first X-Men movie, he's he's more on an equal level to everybody else. So you can see that over time they're making him stronger and stronger and stronger. And it's not just, one person doing it. It depends on the writers. So one writer might make, well, that's for any superheroes. One writer might make somebody like this, or somebody else might make him like this way. It just depends on who's writing the book, or like I said, the perspective. But I mean, for you to say he's your favorite X-Men, that's fine. That's a-okay. Or he's your favorite. He's the best. If you say he's the best, that's fine. That's your opinion. But for him to be getting everything he's getting, to me, that's not fair to everybody else. Wolverine is not the only X-Man, right? He's not even in my top three X-Men. That's right. I said that too. My favorite X-Men of all time is, it's always going to be Beast. Number two was Cyclops, and then I also like Colossus. Those are my big three. But that's not saying I don't like any of the other X-Men, because I like all the X-Men. I don't have a problem with any X-Men, except for maybe sometimes Jubilee, because I remember they'd tell her something, Jubilee, you need to stay here. And she'd always tag along anyway. But that's not even an issue. I like all the X-Men. Gambit was cool. Like I said, Colossus. I think Colossus would have a good movie. Why not give him something? Rogue was nice. Jean, Storm, Morph. I don't know if you guys remember Morph, but I'm not saying everybody can have their own movie because that's not right either. And some people it would be hard to make their own movie if it's like Cyclops or Jean because they kind of grew up with Xavier because they were students since they were like teenagers. So you wouldn't really need a movie for Cyclops, but somebody like Colossus, I mean, Beast might be able to have a movie. And for Wolverine to get two movies, to me that's ridiculous. They can make a movie about Charles and Juggernaut. They could have done that. They could have made one about Mystique and Nightcrawler, mother and son. They could have done something on that. But now Wolverine's getting another movie. That's two movies for one person. That doesn't make sense. X-Men First Class, that was really good. I enjoyed that. But I'm just saying, he is just one X-Men. There's dozens of X-Men. And Wolverine's got two now. Now I'm running like a broken record, so I'll stop now and just let you guys think about that. Do you think Wolverine is overrated? Do you think he's getting everything he deserves? Who's your favorite X-Man? Like I said, mine is Beast. I was thinking maybe Gambit. Maybe Gambit could maybe get his own movie. I don't know, but for Wolverine to be getting everything he's getting, that doesn't seem fair to me. Even if he is your favorite. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, and thank you for watching.